I saw this clip, man. The balloon pop show. It was this woman, little chocolate honey. Now she had the darkest complexion.
She did.
Of all the black women that were on this panel, on the set. Now, all of the other women were pretty light, lighter shade of brown. She was mahogany. She was chocolate. Yeah. So they start. She pops her balloon. So they ask her like, "Yo, why you pop your balloon?" She was like, "I don't feel like I was his type." And my man was like, "Why would you say that?" And so she didn't want to say it, but she's looking, and she was like, I just didn't. And my man, he had words of affirmation, cuz nah, baby, I was feeling you. Yo, you beautiful, that brown skin, that tone, and this and that. You're looking good, you're dressing
and all
about
that.
Her hair. He gave it to her. He gave it to her, dog. He served it up.
Yeah.
And lady was like, "You want your balloon back?" She was like, "Yeah." Cuzzo, that broke my heart, dog. Cause that's where we are with this whole colorism thing. Now I know we get the jokes off. We do the whole light skin, dark skin, jokes and all that.
We do.
But this example right here is really why it needs to stop. Because that lady was gorgeous, dog. And she doubted herself. She had low confidence in that moment, being surrounded by these lighter shades of women. That she removed herself out the game without even participating. And that saddened me, dog.
Yeah.
Words, dog. Words, man. So when all you see is this is the standard for beauty, this lighter tone, and this darker tone is or so. Yeah. Yo, it can destroy you to the core. It can destroy you to the core, and it's crazy because look at the double standard. Women want the darkest brother they can find.
Yeah. You didn't hate it on me a couple times.
Hey, I'm gonna stay the course. Stay the course.
I had to throw that in.
Hey, I'm with you, dog. But women want the darkest brother they could find. Tall, dark, and handsome is the thing. It's the phrase that pays.
Facts.
But on our side, and you see it with athletes, you see it with entertainers, you see it with rappers, you see it even within our community. They tend to shade, no pun intended, the darker complected women and go towards the lighter shades of women. As if the darker skinned women are not as valuable or as beautiful as I would say, but nothing could be further from the truth. Nothing can be further from the truth.
Sexy man.
Cuzzo, hey.
Oh, that's a couple running through my mind.
Give me diabetes.
Lapita. Oh, it's a couple running through my mind. Oh, the sister from Santa saw it again.
ESPN.
Yeah, Janae.
But it kind of broke my heart a little bit, cuzzo, because that's what we have done to our women, man, to our dark skinned women, and there's always been a thing. This ain't nothing new. It's just now things are more amplified because that's what school days was about back in the day. Spike Lee movie, Good or Bad Hair. Yeah. Tisha Campbell was on the light skin team.
Whether you're dark or you're fair.
Fam.
See if I care, good and bad hair. Yeah.
And that's why you got women out here getting all this cosmetic surgery, lightening their skin and doing all this stuff, dog, because we have shamed them and made them feel unattractive. And it's destroying them to the point some of them are destroying themselves. Now,
for sure,
the ones who embrace that and, hey, queen, pop it because you deserve it. But, dog, that saddened me to see that. Yeah. That saddened me to see that. Cause
when I initially saw it, sad, yes, but what I wanted her to take from it is empowerment, in the sense of they gonna tell you what you not. You always got to tell you what you are. You have to have self-love and self-confidence in who and what you are, where you going, no matter where you go in this world. You got to be firm in who you are. Baby, black is beautiful. All shades.
You better know
Baby,
it.
black is beautiful. It is gorgeous.
You better know it.
I don't have a
You better know
type when it comes to that. My type is black women. I say that all the time. My type is black women. Big, small, tall, short, but I like black women. That's what my preference is. That's what I've preferred. But even in just women in general and people in general, you have to have a belief in self that is undeniable, that is unwavering, that is something that is so in you. And to my darker sisters, you're not pretty for a black girl. You're just pretty.
You're just pretty.
You're not beautiful for a dark-skinned chick. Nah. You just fine.
You're just fine.
Like, you're just fine. I have had the pleasure of traveling all over this world. I've lived in 3 different countries. I say this, maybe I'm biased. There are no more beautiful creature on this earth than a woman with melanin. It just is. It's where we all come from. She was the original blueprint. She has all the DNA. She can create every race of person on earth. She's the only woman that can.
You cooking.
Like, it's different. I promise you. And when you travel and you see that, not only that, they all mimic you.
You cooking.
They all mimic you. Your looks, your body, your lips, your hair. They take your hairstyles, they call it theirs. They take your lips and they put shit in it. You have those lips, you were born with it. They go to tan to get their skin darker. They're trying to be you, and yet you don't realize that you are the actual fucking standard. All beauty standards have originated and started with black women. Women that are melanated. Period. You're gorgeous. You're perfect. You don't need to change anything about your damn self. But you got to take that with you, because there's going to be people that are ignorant and don't know any better. And they're going to look at you from the programming, because we were all programmed to think this bullshit.
Yeah. Because
we were programmed to think this bullshit.
Society would tell you the opposite.
Yeah. You were programmed to think this bullshit. Yeah. And you gotta do some research, and you gotta go outside, and you gotta start looking at things and realize that, wait a minute. If black women are who we imitate the most and who we try to be with and emulate the most, then how are they not the standard? And this is no disrespect to any other woman.
Oh, no.
This is just, you must know where you came from to know who you are as a whole. Your big brothers and sisters are your big brothers and sisters for a reason. You got some game from them. You got some stuff from them. Genetically, we all got everything from a woman, the oldest woman that we can think of, 297,000 years. Her name was Lucy. She was found in the middle of the African continent.
Cook boy.
It's just the science. It's just what it is. So I use that to say this to sisters: when you go in any room, know who the fuck you are. Know you're a queen. Know you're a goddess. Know you're the one. And if you don't know shit else about yourself, know that there are black men out here like myself, my cousin, like other men that I associate with and around, that adore you, that look at you and think to ourselves, how the fuck do you get better than that? How the fuck do you get better than that? Like, so don't ever downplay yourself or allow anybody to downplay you. You got to know that you shit and have that like embedded in your brain. That's all, and that's it.
See, you're at the Big Zo podcast. That's what we do.
I'm just keeping it real.